long time no see. So we have been very, very busy. I am waiting for some work to go through. I have some data queries that I'm working on, and it's just work stuff. But anyways, it's been a long time since I vlogged, and I gotta tell you, I have tried multiple times to try to start it again, and honestly, I've just been living life, living in the moment, and this summer has been great. We went to the beach. We went to the beach house. We stayed for like a whole week. It was so fun and relaxing. I brought my camera intending to like start vlogging for summer stuff because it's activities, but I didn't. I just enjoyed every bit of it. And then we took a road trip, which I also intended to document. But again, I just lived in the moment. We took our very first road trip down to, for those that you don't know, I live up in Washington State. And we drove down all the way to LA to go to Universal Studios. We spent a week in LA. Well, give or take a week. We gave ourselves a week. We actually drove it in less than a day. We drove for about 18 hours straight. We had intention of stopping in San Francisco for the night, but you know what? We were just like on the roll, and we just drove straight down. And we had to check into our hotel like 2 days early. Luckily, there was room and it was available. So we just spent like a couple days kind of relaxing, and then we did Universal Studios. We did, if you guys have ever been there, I haven't been since I was a kid, so it's there's a lot of new stuff. So now there's like an upper lot, which is like the older part, which is what I grew up going to, and then the lower part, which the lower part has the new Super Mario, Super Nintendo World. So we did the upper lot first, and that was great because it was the Harry Potter portion, so which I loved. I got to try a frozen butterbeer, which was delicious. And I think also it just tasted like cream soda, to be honest. But I think because it was like so hot, it was just refreshing and delicious. And then the second day, we spent it down at Super Nintendo World, which was kind of cool, but disappointing at the same time. Disappointing because whenever I see other people's vlogs or whenever they go there, it looks so much bigger, but then in person, it was just kind of underwhelming. It was small. I'm hoping they're gonna expand on it a little bit more to make it a little bit bigger. But yeah, it was kind of underwhelming to me. I also felt like buying the wristbands to kind of get points and all that stuff. I mean, it was fun to compete, which my daughter actually won. My youngest daughter won. But you don't get any like prizes for the points, so it's kind of eh. But the kids had fun. We overall had fun. It was a great family time spent. So it was worth it. But next time, if we were to go, I would suggest going unless you love the heat, which, good for you. But I hated the heat. It was miserable because the kids didn't want to wait in line. It was just way too hot. But I think the next time we would go would be like early spring or like fall winter time, because then I think like waiting in line and all that stuff, it won't be that bad, because we don't have the heat to deal with. Hello, I am looking like a hot mess. I am in my car. I am going in. I just wanted to document what's been happening, and I'm going in for a breast ultrasound and a mammogram, because I found like a lump like last month before we went on our trip, and it was bad. I had to go on antibiotics and all that stuff. And yeah, so today I'm gonna find out if they see anything else. I'm not supposed to wear any makeup, any lotion, any fresh bath, a shower before I left, but I feel gross. I look horrible, but I thought I'd document it in case I want to. So I'll keep you guys updated on what they say. Obviously, I'm going to tell like my husband and stuff first. But yeah, I'm going to go in now and I'll catch up with you guys later. Right. So it is the day before. It's Thursday, September 12th, 2024. Right now I'm just waiting in my car for pick up my middle schooler from school. So I'm just kind of sitting here with Mochi. She likes to come with me on school pickup and drop offs. But I don't have I'm doing this on my cell phone because my vlogging camera is at home. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about how I'm feeling. I have my I don't even know if I updated, but anyways, the last video I put, if not, I'll edit this out. But anyways, I had my mammogram and ultrasound, and during the process, which I don't know why women make ultrasound sound scary when it's not. Like I did not think it hurt. I don't think it squeezed hard. I don't know. Maybe it's just it depends. Maybe I just have a more greater pain threshold. But if you've never had a mammogram before, get one. It is not scary. Actually, it's important. It could save your life. Hence, um, like me, for example, I went in because my left breast, I had a cyst. It burst. There's still a lump. It was red. It was, like it was just really bad. It was looking like something like I was just concerned about being in the healthcare previously in the healthcare field. I just knew, okay, it's just time. I'm over 40, I'm 42, it's time to get checked. Anyways, so they did that, and then they wanted more pictures done. So on my right side, which I was just like, okay, at the time, it was probably because maybe it was blurry and they just needed to get more pictures. And then comes the ultrasound. They did the ultrasound on the left breast and then they also did it on the right. I just thought, why not? Whatever. And then the radiologist. Now, the hospital I go to has a separate radiology wing just for mammograms and breasts. So the radiologists that work in that specific department specialize in breast cancer and all that stuff. So he told me that the left side is looking like maybe it could just be extra skin tissue, but it could be also, which can be a skin thickening, which also can be a sign of breast cancer, but he's not that concerned about it. What he is concerned about was on the right side, they found a lump like deep in there, one that if you would have never known unless you got a mammogram because I couldn't feel it. So it's like deep in there. It's small. It's like 1.1 centimeter. But the concerning thing is the edges are not smooth. They're very jaggedy, and also there's lots of vascularity, meaning blood flow, and it's feeding like my body's it's feeding from blood. Like, it's sucking blood, so which means it's growing or it's feeding. um and he said it's he knows that it's cancer, but the next step obviously is a biopsy. So tomorrow I'm going to have my biopsy, and this will help determine like 100,000% like if it's cancer or not. But deep down inside, I can be positive and say, it's deep down inside, I know it is. But obviously, you never know. I could prove myself wrong, but I get to find out like exactly if it is positive, the type of cancer cells it is, which determines the type of treatment that I will have. So They say we'll get results within 7 to 10 days, so we'll see how that goes. But right now, I'm feeling, as I get closer to it, I am just anxiety, like, through the roof. I can't take a Xanax because it will knock me out. I'm still working, and work has been a blessing, because it's keeping my mind busy, um, and also focusing on my kids, my husband, and my family has been really nice and helpful. So, but I just want to document how I'm feeling today, the day before. I'm obviously going to document tomorrow the process. I don't know how that's going to be or how much I will actually like film, but I'm sure I'm going to film like before and after, obviously. And I'll describe how it is. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. So I guess we'll find out how I feel tomorrow.